Hi Atari friends, in this video I would like to show you the Hebrew ATARI computer. This is a Hebrew 600XL machine. I also have in my collection a Hebrew ATARI 800XL computer. If you notice, the Hebrew characters are written on the front face of the keys. Let me just push down the spacebar here so you can see the Hebrew characters right over here and on the other keys as well. The keyboard layout is actually matching the original IBM typewriter standard before the computer age, and it's not really identical to the modern laptops where the punctuation marks switch with some characters. And I don't know why this standard was changed along the timeline, but this is the Atari Hebrew is matching the IBM typewriter standard. The Hebrew operating system and the Hebrew software for the Atari was developed in Israel back in the 1980s. The company that was importing and distributing Atari was located in Tel Aviv. They were called Aram. And let's see what the computer can do. Let's switch on the machine, turn on the computer. The computer boots like a normal Atari computer. This is, it will boot to basic. If I will hold the option key, it will boot into a self-test. And I can type some characters, English characters, capital letters, small letters. And when I will press Shift, Control, and the inverse key, the small letters will switch into Hebrew characters. The Hebrew characters are stored in the Atari memory, replacing the international characters of the original operating system. So again, Shift, Control, and Shift, Control, and inverse key will get me back into the English characters. So you can write software in Hebrew or games, and you can have the Hebrew text on them. Actually, there are educational software and educational games that were developed here in Israel for the Atari computer, teaching you math, languages, and so on. If I want to switch to Hebrew mode, I need to push the Control and the inverse key, and now I am in Hebrew mode. But Hebrew, you type from right to left, as opposed to English where you type it from left to right. So if I need to write a word in Hebrew, I can type it and it will write it correctly from right to left. That causes some problems, especially when you want to do some programming. For example, if I want to write a small program in BASIC, it will simply type some text. I'm going to write the word hello. And if I'm going to switch, pushing caps and switch to Hebrew characters, and I want to type shalom, it will type from right to left, overwriting my English text. And this is a common problem, especially when you combine both languages in the same line, that one's write from left to right and the other writes from right to left. To solve that, let me just type hello again. To solve that, there is a mode that's called an insert mode, where you type Shift, Control, and Insert, and where you can, now you can type the Hebrew text. Let me just switch to Hebrew characters, and it will simply insert the word as you read it correctly from right to left. Now it's in the right order. I can type English text, switch to insert mode, and then go back and finish my software. finish my small program, which simply write a small text, which is a small combined text of both English and Hebrew. And you read, again, you can read the characters, the Hebrew characters correctly, and it says hello and shalom. That's basically it. That's the short demonstration of the Hebrew ATARI computer. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, keep enjoying and play with your Atari.